All right, guys, final day of Total Archery Challenge. We came across this guy. He's told us he shoots pretty good, so we figured we'd do an interview with him. What's your name and where you from?
Chris B. I'm from Iowa, originally lived in Michigan.
Originally from Michigan. So, Total Archery Challenge, man. Coming from you, talking to you about this, what does your bow build look like for something like this type of event?
Yeah, so I typically shoot Lift X 29.5, but for this I built a Lift X 33, just a little bit longer. I feel like it's a little more accurate for these longer distances. A lot of times I'll go to a little lighter arrow to get some more distance, so like a Victory Extreme Velocity, or like I'm just shooting UV1Ks, they're still pretty light. I can get aiming on like 109 yards and then get a little dicey shooting a little bit further, aiming with the bubble or something like that. But yeah, a little bit faster setups out here, so you can bump down your arrow weight a little bit.
So as far as sight tape goes, what are you able to get your bow out to whenever you dial?
Right now, 109. 109 is the furthest. I'm shooting 75 pounds. On my Lift X 29.5, I can dial to like 124, I think. So a little quick, it's 80 pounds, a little faster. But with this, I built this 33. I was like, I want to see like it's almost more like a target bow. I got 15-inch front bar and stuff like that.
So you say you shoot an 80-pound bow, which can be frowned upon by some of the individuals in the archery community, depending on who you talk to. Sure. So what kind of speeds are you getting out of it with the arrow setup that you're running?
Yeah, so the Lift X 29.5, it's a 300 or 460 grain arrow. It's like right at 80 pounds. It should be like 306 right now with my Lift X 33. I think it was 294, something like that. So just dropping that 5 pounds, you drop about 10 feet per second.
So it's scooting. So you have a ton of experience at these events, right? You're obviously set up here as a vendor. You've got a great group of guys with you, Big Dog being one of them, the man himself, guest appearance, did an incredible interview with us yesterday. What do you think about the Total Archery event as a whole, just for the archery community?
Yeah, I like to call it more of an archery festival more than anything. Like it's not a tournament. There's no scoring. There's no prizes. There's novelty shots. You could win the truck or stuff like that. But it's just a great place for your family to come, have a vacation, shoot some archery. It's always at a cool ski resort. Bunch of vendors supporting it. You can come around and buy some stuff. It's great for the archery community, for guys to get together, meet new people, meet friends, do a guy's trip, do a family's trip, stuff like that.
So as far as all the events that you've been to, do you have one that's your favorite?
PA is fantastic. PA and Utah, I would say, are my two favorite. South Dakota I really love too. It's a little smaller event, but I love it because it is a little bit of a smaller event and some great courses. But I would say PA number 2, Utah number 1.
Well, maybe we'll have to make our way out to Utah. I would agree. Our favorite is the PA one here, Seven Springs. Incredible venue. Yeah. The archery vendor village is huge. Yeah. It's awesome to see guys like you who take the time to actually come out here and interact with the public, because it means a lot to a lot of people. So as far as this particular venue, do you have a favorite course?
Well, I've shot RMEF and we shot Prime yesterday. Prime was a very long course. It took 5.5 hours to shoot. Yeah, it took a long time. I only shot those two. I've shot some in the past. I mean, the Sitka course I think was one of the better ones, and the Prime course I think was one of the better ones for sure.
Awesome, man. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk with me. Thanks, Chris.
Great seeing you.